Today's episode I'm dedicating to the birthday girl who's turning 39, the mother of my 4 children who is oh so fine. That's right, it's Millie's birthday today, so make sure you tell her happy birthday in the comment section. If you're curious what I'm giving her for her birthday, I already gave her my heart. What more could a girl want? If you got any birthday gift ideas, though, leave those in the comment section too. I might use them. I'm not kidding. Is she smoking hot or what? Alright, I'm going to tell you all about how Millie and I met, but let's get to some of these games first. This is Mirabelle, Millie's third born child, who is an absolute beauty of a kid and a beauty of a soccer player, helping lead us to victory. We're the white team, by the way. Here we're on a short corner kick. It's going to be Maple who gets us on the board early on against Rapids 2016 Central. My buddy Drew is the coach. We had to reschedule this match like 2-3 different times. Tell you what, he is a super nice guy. He's an excellent coach as well, and he is also very good at, nice shot there from Mirabelle, almost giving us a 2-0 lead. Very good at getting these girls to compete to the best of their abilities. Here they are tying the score 1-1. A good strike from this outside player on her right foot, put in the bottom corner. Which was super irritating because I'm like, ugh. Gosh, I really like Drew, but I really want to beat him too. My kids are super competitive, and they get that from their mother, Millie, as well. Oh, here's Chris Guardside, director of coaching, getting pelted by the ball. I'm sorry, I had to add that because I love these moments. Yeah, here, he couldn't even get out of the way quick enough. Chris Guardside is a fantastic director for the Rapids, which is soon to be Storm. He was actually in my B license class with me. He's British, and he speaks with a British accent, which is super cool and just gives you credibility when you're a British coach. Ella, how about that for a top corner finish, by the way? She bet that one like David Beckham. Look at that ball just curl inside of the top post. Absolutely brilliant, Ella. Going to the second half, Mirabelle put us up 3-1. Nice little individual effort here on the far side. She's just going to squeak this ball through near the inside post. Reminds me a bit of Wayne Rooney there. But anyway, like I was saying, Mill and I, the way that we met, it's kind of a long story, really. But looks like we got 14 minutes. Yeah, offside. Good call there from Coach Chris. The way that I met Millie, well, it all started actually. I was at a rival high school, and she went to a school called Horizon. Nice switch there from Mirabelle over to Remy. And I was a North Glen Norseman. I was goofing off at the top. What a finish there from Remy, by the way. Just ripping it with her laces. I was running around at the top of the stadium with my buddy John Turco. Shout out to John Turco, great guy who's actually now a sheriff in Gunnison. So if you ever get pulled over, just tell him, hey, my buddy from Pal Soccer said it was cool if I drive this fast, okay? John Turco will let you off. He's a big-time subscriber. Nice goal from Mirabelle there to get us 5 goals. Big-time subscriber. And so anyway, we were running around the top of the stadium. We win this game 5-1, by the way. So if we win the next one, we end up, being champions. This is actually really cool, too. This is my older brother, Kyle's surprise 50th birthday party that kind of got spoiled by the surprise 50th birthday party sign that was right in front. Oh, that's his wife, Megan. This is on Saturday morning. I actually was trying to be there, and I was there, but I had to jet out a little bit early. I wasn't there in time for the surprise. I had to go to Colorado United, which this is brutal, actually. So see the guy in the white shirt with the hat on? That's my buddy Jake Dickey. His son Jace, standout player. His wife is my manager. You know what he's looking for? Is my cell phone. Yeah, Jake is calling it right now. I couldn't find it. I got out of the car. I ran down after going to my brother's surprise birthday party. It was nowhere to be found. So I had to have Jake log into my Theo account to get the Theo started. I said, look, I don't care about the phone. Let's just get this game filmed. But Jake continued to help call my phone throughout the whole process. And honestly, it's a crazy story how I end up losing my phone. Yeah, here's Jace with a nice shot, nearly giving us the 1-0 lead. This United team is actually very talented. Keeper with a couple of good saves. Coach is super nice too. I don't know what it is about the United coaches, but so far the majority of them are like freaking awesome. Here's Dexter with a great defensive effort to protect Carter. Yeah, most of the United coaches that I've worked with or dealt with, I actually had 2 United games this day, are just really great coaches and really good human beings. Jackson Powers with a nice save to get that ball out of the goal in the dangerous area. United did take the early lead on us, though. You can only stop a driving horse so many times. Carter, a really good save there. I don't even know what a driving horse is. Why would I say that? Anyway, this kid on the left side, he was actually pretty powerful. He's got some good deceptive moves. He's going to find the far post, too, and give him the 1-0 lead, which was brutal. Yeah. But back to the Millie story. Sorry, I'm really getting sidetracked here. Ever since I lost my phone, my brain has been scattered a little bit. Corner kick, we nearly get this one off the crossbar. Dexter was so close. Finally gets cleared out. I was running around the stadium with my buddy John Turco, and he said to me, "Hey Ty, you see that girl down there? Number whatever she was." Nice save from the United keeper to keep things, above water for them. I'm like, yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, she's a girl. Sweet. He's like, "Yeah, dude, my parents are friends with her, and she, plays on the women's national team." I was like, oh my gosh, she is hot. There's Jace tying the score, by the way, 1-1. Yeah, so from 250 yards away, all I saw was this chick with big, huge, curly brown hair. And I thought she was hot, but I only watched for 15 seconds because, no offense to Horizon, but there's Theo who got a shot blocked. They just weren't very good. Neither was Northglenn was all right. Yeah, it was just she didn't even get the ball, that happens in 11-11. Carter with a big-time save there, by the way, making sure that we don't go down in the hole again. Okay, what this team also did on their build-out, we noticed that they like to pass it back to their keeper and go long. So the way that we adjusted, look at Dexter using his body positioning, too, to protect the ball so Carter can come get it. I didn't even teach him that either. That's just smart play right there. What we did was I dropped my center mid back a little bit deeper, knowing that they'd do it again, so we control the ball. And this time he didn't get as much power on it. Jackson Powers got that first touch, and Dexter buried it over the top of the keeper to give us the 2-1 lead. There was no turning back after this. Great first touch there from Jackson. You can see Dexter. All he had was eyes on the prize. Awesome finish there. So yeah, I'm at the top of the stadium though, and I didn't see much from her. But then you fast forward actually a year. I was working at this indoor soccer place in Northglenn, Colorado, and I was a referee, and I was reffing a co-ed game. Here's Jace with a nice save, and this one, this is tough for the referee, the dad referee, because Jace slid to save that ball, and the kids on his team were like, "Coach so-and-so," or "Dad so-and-so," whatever, that was out of bounds. And you honestly couldn't really tell, but what I could tell was that was an excellent effort from Jace, and Jackson Powers made the run to put it away, and just put that guy in a bad spot. He's like, crap, I couldn't tell, but this is my kid's team, I want to help him. Nice shot from Adriel, by the way, to almost give us another advantage. And then, actually, this one I feel kind of bad on, too. This is Adriel. It was a throw-in that might have been on the field. Julian, yeah, he didn't call it. We ended up winning this game 4-1. I lost my phone, though, in the process. Big-time win for the boys, though, and that actually puts us in first place overall, and they were absolutely thrilled above the moon to celebrate this victory. Big time win there from the boys. Look at them, they're crazy. JC almost just clocked me in my face, you crazy man. All right, so while this game was happening, though, Luella had a scrimmage at Regis. They're playing against a year older ECRL team. Leagues now are just all over the place. There's something called ECNL. That's Lou with a good through ball. Their goalkeeper for this 2013 ECRL team was very aggressive. Came out and shut us down not once, but twice. Lou again with a nice through ball. This one's going to be Olive that gets on the other side of it. And look at Olive just outpacing that center back. But again, that goalie, great positioning, squeaked it just wide. It's actually hard for me to keep up with all the leagues, too. You have GA, DA, NBA. It's like, what are these leagues even? We almost took the lead here, too. Bree with a nice move to the outside. I probably would have dove, I would have tried to get fouled there. That's my style. Used to be my style. I'm not really much of a diver anymore. I don't know. I mean, I do feel like it's not diving if you win a foul, if you put yourself in a position to win a foul. We almost got another goal there, too. I actually think it's really good strategy to try to take players on in the box. And if you get a player to stick their leg out and they trip you, well, then you've won a penalty, So good finish there from the South RL girl. Just barely over the top of Cora. And they weren't done either. They were putting in a shift here. Cora, check out this save off the crossbar. That is acrobatic at its finest. So anyway, yeah, Lou's team, good scrimmage, quality stuff there. Almost got a goal at the very end, but it just didn't happen for us. So they'll be ready for the tournament next weekend. Okay, this is Eliana's team, the Rush 15 Girls Select, who just won State Cup. And they are on their way to actually having an opportunity to go undefeated. This is their second to last game of this season. And they have been on fire lately, son. Good passing play, and it's going to be Ella Jackson off the crossbar with our first opportunity of the game. Shout out to the referee, Anaya Carroll. We love him against Arsenal Gold. Ellie's going to get that ball out wide to Reagan, who if you remember, got the game winner in State Cup. She is a fantastic finisher. She's a workhorse too, a battler, very physical player. Here she's going to battle for possession, win it, and then it's going to actually find Ellie on the far side with the right foot. Eliana is Millie's second-born child. Yeah, she came without an epidural. That's a different story. But back to the original story that I was trying to talk about was when I first met Millie at the indoor soccer place and actually got to talk to her. Nice finish there from Sadie, by the way, to go up 3-0. When I met her at the indoor soccer place, this girl was just lights out phenomenal. And as I was watching her play, I'm like, how does this girl know how to play soccer so good? That's another really good finish right there. Making it 4-0 for the girls. That was Ella Jackson on a loosey-goosey assist. And then you got the one and only Z, who says, hey, make sure you get the spotlight on me. She made another really good save. This is a shutout victory for the girls. My goodness, it is hard to tell a story when I'm watching soccer. Okay, back to the story though. Big win for the girls, by the way. One more and they're champions. Also, this is Mirabelle, 16 girls Burgundy. If we win this, we are champions of the league. A lot of pressure on us. We're playing against Colorado United Premier. By the way, I still don't have my phone at this time, okay? I drove all the way back in. There's a little bit of a deflection own goal. Mirabelle put a good cross in for the corner kick. Big time goal there. We needed that because the United team's also had a very successful campaign this season. So I didn't know for sure if we'd win. I told the girls before the game, it's the biggest game of the season. Maple with a great shot, keeper with an outstanding save. But I tell my team before every game, hey, this is the biggest game of the season. That way, every game is the biggest game of the season. Mirabelle with a nice little flick over the top, and the goalie with another outstanding save. I mean, is this girl for real? Come on, we're trying to run through you guys. Let us score on you, please. And United nearly leveled things had it not been for the heroic efforts of Corinne. Corinne, look at this save. Look at the cat-like reflexes. She is a mighty little warrior in the back, and she has improved substantially as a goalie. I'll tell you what, when I first started working with her almost 2 years ago, it's like, Corinne, my goodness gracious, are you even paying attention? Now she is like just on top of things. The girls wanted to do, this is our last league game ever. So sad, I'm gonna miss them. They've been an outstanding group the last 2 years. They want to do like a really cool thing. Look at the coordination here as they do their little knee thing. Yeah, I had to show that. It's like synchronized swimming sort of, but just not swimming, you know, it's whatever, cheering. Here's Mirabelle giving us something to cheer about. The 2-0 lead, which made me feel a lot better about things. Anyway, at this moment, Millie's on the phone literally with AT&T trying to track down my phone that was shut off, but then got shut back on. We ended up finding it. This girl nearly found the back of the net. That's a good strike off the post with her left foot. Charlie's going to make a great save here to make sure that we keep things comfortable for us. Good save there from Charlie. So anyway, yeah, Millie's on the phone literally with AT&T trying to see if she could sort out where my phone might be. Mirabelle's smart here. We're up with just about 3 minutes to go and she's very casually going to the ball. Very good time management skills there. I've tried to teach all the girls everything I could over the course of the last 2 years, especially of get the ball out of the danger zone because United was putting it right back in there. We try to pack it in and do everything you can to get the ball away to the outside. The girls were successful there. We end up actually winning this game 2-0, which means that they are champions of the league, and we were thrilled about that. Over the course of the last 4 seasons, they amassed a 23-win, 6-tie, and 3-loss campaign. That's 8 games per season over 2 years. 138 goals for and 33 goals against. Outstanding. I'm going to miss coaching that group. All right, our final game of the spring season is actually Eliana and Company, the Rush 15 Girls Select, playing against Skyline Academy. If we win this game, we are undefeated. If we tie this game, we're undefeated. If we don't lose this game, we're undefeated. If we lose, we're defeated. That's basically how undefeated goes, yeah. The Skyline came out with a set piece. It's going to be Pammy with the sun in her eyes, making a two-handed save. Keep it out of the net. But you know what's going to happen. It's the same story every week. Rush North 15 Girls Select our beast. And this is Collins who says, you know what? If you're going to sky one up, Skyline, let me sky one up. Let's see what you can do. The goalie did save it. She didn't have the sun in her eyes. Eliana had our first best opportunity of the first half. Good strike there. Nice switch to the far side using the instep on the right foot. And then our actual breakthrough goal came off of a dangerous corner kick. That's loosey-goosey. Put some power and some curve on it, deflect off the defender. And then we have another corner kick. Corner kicks are dangerous. It's going to pop back to us, and it's Sadie who skies it high, and oh, the referee was kind of forced to call a handball. It was unintentional. Now, if I was reffing, I don't know that I would have called it, but the AR says, hold on, that hit her in the arm, which then kind of inspires the parents to say, that's a handball. And then you know what's going to happen. Elise, who's had an outstanding season. Look at that finish. That was just as cool as you like. Making sure to ensure the victory. We weren't done putting on the show, though. Alex now, our awesome standout center back, decided to go coast to coast and show us what she loves to do the most, which is basically just win games. And she put in a great shot that just went over the crossbar. Great effort there from Alex, taking on their whole team, basically. And then Reagan's going to put in a dangerous corner kick that we just couldn't find in the back of the net. Skyline, though, they don't give up. They strung together over one pass here almost. And this one's going to go off of the post, just across the goal line. That was dangerously close. But it didn't matter. Reagan again, the good ball passing inside. Look at the combination play. Loosey-goosey, just barely saved from the keeper. Shoot, I forgot to finish my story how Millie and I met. Anyway, I was a referee at the indoor soccer place. She was a player. I tried to get her number. She didn't really talk to me very much. Then you fast forward like a year later or so, maybe a little bit less than that. One of us added the other on Facebook or MySpace, which isn't even a thing anymore. Kids don't even know what that is. Decided we should hang out over the summer. I had to get her phone number from the directory at the indoor soccer place, call her house literally. Yeah. Her dad answered. We ended up hanging out all summer, and that's when she fell in love with me. Oh, it's so beautiful. Congrats to the 15 girls select Rush girls on an undefeated 6 wins, 2 ties, 0 loss season. Congrats to 16 girls Burgundy. I will see you guys next week. It's going to be crazy. God bless.
Happy birthday, Coach Millie. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Bye.
Happy birthday, Coach Millie. Thanks for also being the best coach ever.
Happy birthday, Coach Millie. You are the best assistant coach in the world.
Happy birthday, Millie. You're also one of the best coaches I've ever had. Thank you for teaching me so much.
Happy birthday, Coach Millie. Hope you have an awesome birthday.
Happy birthday, Coach Millie. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being our coach this year.
Hi, Coach Millie. Happy birthday. You're the best soccer player in your family. Happy birthday, Coach Millie. I hope you had a great day and got lots of presents and chocolate.
Happy birthday, Coach Millie. I hope you have a great birthday.
Oh, I love you, Mommy. I hope you have the best birthday ever. Love you, and I hope you're the best assistant coach ever. Love you.